Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. My name is Andrew Heischman. I'm the lead forecaster here in WW116. So, for today's video, we're going to take a look at the radar, we'll take a look at some models, as well as the satellite view. We'll take a look at the Storm Prediction Center, and at the end of the video, we'll take a look at the National Weather Service hazards. But anyways, guys, we're going to be setting a little bit of a goal for today's video. Can we reach 5 likes? That is our goal for today's video, is to reach 5 likes in this video. You guys are honestly amazing, and I'm very, very thankful for all your support, and I definitely believe we can do it. So if you guys could, make sure you leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. You guys are honestly amazing, and I'm very, very thankful for all your support. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get on with the video. Alrighty, guys, so for today's question of the day, I am wondering, what is the most amount of snow that you've ever seen in your lifetime? Leave it down in the comments below, and I just might heart your comment. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get on with the video. Alrighty, guys, so we're taking a look here at the radar side of things across the nation. You know, we do have a lot of scattered snow showers across the upper northwest here. You can see for places such as Idaho, Oregon, Washington State, moving into western Montana with kind of those pinks and kind of whites. Those pinks are kind of showing the mixed precipitation, you know, between rain, sleet, freezing rain, as well as snow. And then just the white just being solid snow. Now, we do have some rain showers basically near Portland, Oregon here, basically just to, across the extreme northwestern parts of the state. Kind of transitioning into snow showers in those upper elevations that you do get, as you do kind of get higher up in the atmosphere where those temperatures are cooler. So we do kind of zoom out here. We do have actually a few more things that's going on. We do have some rain showers here, basically across the southwest here, areas such as Arizona, moving into New Mexico, where there might be some snow showers, for those upper elevations, across bits of southern Utah, kind of building into southwestern parts of Colorado. Now, we do continue to move mostly, to the northeast here. Now we're looking at the northeast side of things. We are still seeing some snow showers across bits of New York, moving into Pennsylvania. There might be a few rain showers mixed in, but, for the most part, according to this, it looks like it's mostly snow showers. Now, we do have a bit of snow that's going on across bits of northern Vermont as well with some of those snow showers. It doesn't look like they're moving too fast, so they might be kind of stationary, which can actually, cause for, a decent amount of totals, if you have a storm just sitting there. So there could be some accumulation in terms of that. So let's go and take a look here at the satellite view, and let's see what we're dealing with in terms of the weather across the nation. Alrighty, guys, so we're taking a look at the satellite view in terms of things. We actually do have a lot of clearing that's going on across bits of the central country, moving down into the southeast here. You can see there's really not much clouds, which is leading to pretty nice conditions, as we do have an area of high pressure, which we'll actually take a look here at the models. We do have a strong area of high pressure across bits of the eastern parts of the country. Now, the further you do move west, we do have those snow showers like I was showing across the southwest. This, of course, is going to lead to some, cloud cover. The same thing with the upper northwest as well. We do have some immense cloud cover as well, basically across those 4 states, as we saw from Montana, Idaho, Oregon, as well as Washington State. Now, here's the thing. We actually do have some dense fog basically across bits of central California. You can actually see here, this might look like clouds to you, but it's actually lower level. You can actually see here, it just kind of hangs in tight and doesn't really move much. So this is showing that this is lower level clouds, aka fog. So we'll actually take more of a look at that when we look at the National Weather Service hazards in terms of things. So we move to the northeast. We do have some, scattered, clouds, maybe some breaks in sun or breaks in clouds every once in a while. You can get some, sun that shines every once in a while. But, like I said, there is still some snow showers that's going on across those regions. Areas like Vermont, moving down into pretty much bits of northern Pennsylvania, as well as New York State. So let's go and take a look here at the models. We'll take a look at GFS and see what this model has to say about our upcoming future. Alrighty, guys, so we're taking a look here at the GFS model. This is your American model. Now, we're going to take a look at this, and we'll take a look at the temperatures as well, according to this model. But I just kind of want to show you guys what is going on in terms of this. So we did see all those snow showers that's going on across the bits of the upper northwest, as well as a few, across the bits of the northeast as well. That's already showing here on this model. Now, like I said, we had all that significant clearing. If we go back to the satellite view, we have a lot of clear air here. This is basically due to this area of high pressure, as you can see right here, 1,027 millibars. It's kind of a strong area of high pressure, which is kind of leading to some pretty nice conditions. However, it's still a little bit chilly for a lot of us, as we're starting to, we're still starting to see some of that Arctic air from that cold front that moved through just the other day. Now, we continue to progress forward. Models over the last several days have been actually hinting of another area of low pressure developing across bits of the upper Midwest into the northern Great Plains, in which we're going to kind of see a similar copy of what we saw just the other day. So eventually we're going to get this cold front that's going to form. It's going to start producing a lot of rain across bits of the southeast, moving into the Midwest, eventually into the Ohio Valley. This will actually continue tracking eastward mostly, causing some rain to fall across bits of the southeast, moving down into the mid-Atlantic and into the northeast, where we might see some of this rain transition into snow. As you can see here, a lot of snow falling across bits of the upper northwest, for areas such as New Hampshire, Vermont, as well as Maine, potentially seeing some more snow falling than rain, according to this, as that colder air kind of backs behind it. So further down the line, we will actually still have, we'll have some high pressure building its way across much of the country, leading to some pretty nice conditions across the majority of the country here. So further down the line, it does look like, high pressure is going to remain for quite some time now. And I really don't like to go too far out in this model. So, after this system, it looks like it's going to be, pretty nice for a lot of us in terms of, cloud cover as well as storms. So after this storm kind of passes, we might be in the clear for just a little bit. So let's go and take a look here at the temperatures, and let's see what this model has to say in terms of that. Alrighty guys, so we're taking a look at the Gfs model in terms of things. This is basically your temperature outlook. This is basically your future cast for what we could expect in the future. Now I want to go ahead and say, do not take these temperatures 100% for what they are. Just get an idea based off of what this model is saying. So further down the line, we do get some, Arctic air that does move its way into the country. As you can see here across bits of the northern country, we could potentially see single digits again across bits of the northeastern parts of North Dakota, as well as bits of Wisconsin. Cannot be ruled out. This model is actually showing that. So you can actually see this, the steep gradient here of temperatures. This is actually your cold front that's going to be moving its way across the nation, causing some rain to fall, as we saw back on the precipitation side of things. So further down the line, this cold front will continue to move eastward. We'll actually get some of this Arctic air kind of pushing down further down into the country at nighttime, whenever you're obviously your coolest temperature. This is for 7 o'clock a.m. on the 26th here. So further down the line, this system is going to kind of, drag its way down. We're going to see some freezing temperatures in the 20s across the mid-Atlantic, moving well up into the northeast as well as bits of the Ohio Valley. Now, further down the line, kind of same thing happens, and it looks like it might be, warming up just a little bit as we start to move kind of out of that polar air later on towards the end of this month. Like I said, you can't take these 100% seriously, but just kind of get an idea based off of what it's saying. And very, very far down this line, I'm not going to, don't trust this at all because this is likely not going to happen, but look at this. This is actually showing temperatures getting the negatives across bits of Montana. But like I said, this is really far out. This is literally December 6th. Do not take this seriously. This is most likely not going to happen. But, it's kind of crazy just to look at that. We're seeing temperatures. Look at this. Showing it in the negatives. Negative 21 here across bits of central parts of Montana. Kind of crazy. But like I said, this is really far out in the model. I would not trust it at this far. So let's go and take a look here at the Storm Prediction Center, and let's see what we're dealing with in terms of your thunderstorm forecast. Alrighty guys, so we're taking a look at the Day 1 Convective Outlook. This is basically your thunderstorm forecast across the nation. We're not really dealing with much. We're kind of, not really expecting any thunderstorms to occur across the nation for today. Now, we do look at Day 2. This would be for your Wednesday outlook. We did have that cold front that's going to form. We do have a chance for thunderstorms across bits of the southern Great Plains here in this area of the TSTM. This is basically just your generalized thunderstorms. Not necessarily meaning severe thunderstorms. However, thunderstorms might pop off as we do see that cold front kind of pushing its way through the country. So, for the Day 3 outlook, we actually do have another generalized thunderstorm risk for your Thursday commute. This is actually on Thanksgiving. So, we do actually have another generalized thunderstorm risk across bits of the southern plains, stretching all the way to bits of central Arkansas, all the way down towards bits of Texas here. Like I said, just showing that generalized thunderstorms are possible, but not necessarily meaning severe thunderstorms. So, let's go and take a look here at the National Weather Service hazards in terms of things, and let's see what we're dealing with in terms of that across the nation. Alrighty guys, so we're taking a look here at the National Weather Service hazards in terms of things. We have quite a few things that we do need to go over here. So, across the area, kind of towards the central part of the country, we do kind of see a lot of pink here. This is basically showing that, red flag warnings, basically showing that wildfires might break out across bits of eastern Wyoming, central parts of Colorado, northeastern parts of New Mexico, northern parts of Texas, western parts of, pretty panhandle of Oklahoma, western parts of Kansas, as well as bits of northern Nebraska, southern parts of South Dakota as well. Basically, just to alert all your firefighters that fire weather could be possible. This is usually a result due to low relative humidity, as well as, a decent amount of wind going along with at the same time. So, there is a chance for wildfires to break out across the areas here in pink. Now, we do have high wind warnings in effect across bits of central Wyoming here, kind of in this tannish color, basically showing that heavy winds are expected to occur like I said before, I would recommend bringing, anything that's loose outside, bringing it in, because you don't want these things going airborne. Not to mention, it could be kind of a hazard to people who are outside, but, you also don't want to hurt your furniture. You don't want to damage your furniture. So I'd recommend bringing it inside and just until the storm is over. Now, we do have that dense fog advisory across bits of Central California. Like we've seen here on the, kind of the satellite view, you can actually see where this fog is located right here. We do have, quite a few other things we're going to talk here. We actually do have a lot of winter weather advisories across bits of the Northwest here, basically just showing that winter weather is expected. I mean, we look back at radar here. We can even take a look again. We do have all this winter weather that's going on, a lot of snow showers for those upper elevations. This is actually showing that, there could be some impacts with this winter weather. There could be some, mild impacts, but, impacts are still there. So just, kind of look at that locally, kind of paying attention to that depending on where you're at, because it drastically changes over a short distance. So we do have another winter weather advisory across bits of northwestern parts of Pennsylvania, as we are starting to see some of the snow showers move its way into the state. So we do now have some wind advisories. I did not actually touch this, but we do kind of have wind advisories across the tri-state area, basically across bits of western Arizona, eastern parts of, extreme southeastern parts of California, as well as bits of southern parts of Nevada here. Just showing that, gusty winds are expected to occur. Like I said about the high wind warnings, I'd recommend bringing in everything, anything that you have outside just until the storm is over, because, gusty winds can definitely cause things to go airborne. Now, we do actually have some freeze warnings in effect across bits of western parts of Arizona. And we move to the east here. We actually do have another set of freeze warnings across bits of eastern parts of Georgia, central and southern parts of South Carolina, as well as southern parts of North Carolina. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. You guys are honestly amazing, and I'm very, very thankful for all y'all's support. But anyways, guys, like I said, if we can reach 5 likes on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. You guys are honestly amazing, and I'm very, very thankful for all y'all's support. But anyways, guys, I will catch you all in the next video.